Chicago has a really vibrant and accepting literary scene. I've been in Chicago for almost 5 years, and I've slowly found my way into that into that scene, into that world. Made a whole lot of friends. However, it's taken me 5 years. Chicago needs a literary conference so that everyone who's in the same position that I am, writing, wanting to meet other writers, finding places to read his or her work, can just get all of that stuff right out of the way up front. Meet people, learn what resources the city has available, what reading series are around, what publishers are around, get to know the editors, and just mingle in a way that's much more direct than the admittedly fun process of going around the city and meeting people everywhere we go. But that's something that I really would have enjoyed when I arrived in the city, and I'm delighted that we're going to have this conference coming up in Chicago. One of the things I really appreciated when I came to Chicago was the fact that there didn't seem to be much literary snobbery. I came from New York, where I was able to read at live lit events that were geared towards science fiction, fantasy, horror, but there was no breaking over into the mainstream. There was no way for a writer like me to get involved with a poetry reading or with reading essays or even fiction in sort of a mainstream live lit setting. But when I came to Chicago, I found that those borders are very porous, and there was really no barrier to me reading an essay at a series like Essay Fiesta. I got involved with the Tuesday Funk reading series, which was open to not just poetry, nonfiction, but genre fiction also, and eventually started running that series. And that was an entirely new kind of world for me. Really, I had to start learning how to run a live event, how to translate what I could do on the page, not just to making my own live performances better, but helping other people figure out what kinds of things they could read, which is basically anything, and how to put on a good show. And I think the way that all those different worlds are coming together in Chicago is really very positive, very exciting, and I just want to see more and more and more of that.